Welcome to another Jim's Radio Check. Today I have 3 pocket-size analog radios to show you guys, all made by Radioshack. As far as the dates on these go, I'm not really too sure. I couldn't find no information about it. And this one here, I bought off of the Radioshack website probably a year or two ago, so it's one of the latest ones. I'm going to show you guys these two. Now, these two are very similar looking. I think they were made approximately around the same time. The one on the left is the oldest, I believe, and the one on the right's newer. It's got a nice display window on both of them. The one on the left appears to be slightly larger. Now, the difference in these two radios is that the one on the left takes 3 AA batteries and the one on the right takes 2. And they do last a long time. Let's check this one out. Nice, solid feeling radio. You got your tuning wheel there. AM, FM switch over here. On the other side, you got your on and off switch and a headphone jack. On this one, the tuning wheel is on the left, or I'm sorry, the on and off is on the left, and they put the headphone jack this time on the other side of the radio where the AM FM switch is. They're both pretty much the same size. Both have antennas that go inside of the radio, which I like. This one's a decent size antenna. Both have decent sized speakers. Let's check out the medium wave and see which one's better. Let's start out with this one here. I don't like to do FM because of the copyright. Very smooth tuning.
Curve design that is still used today. The ironing board that the former enslaved African-American designed made it easier to iron. You always hope for it. Stock market has opened mixed this morning. The Dow is up 30 points in the early going, just fractionally higher.
Great, they'll get there. Now get 30% off.
Janine? Yeah, wow.
Local radio station.
Go to ESPN Chicago Bundled.
Você bajo tu dominio. 800-9720.
For K through 12 schools in early.
Very nice on AM. Let's try this other one here. Sorry, we're still on film.
Custody and investigating. A Chicago man.
At one point, he was on the verge of maybe
Inbox of pending inbox approval partners inbox sent out back.
Sounds like it takes a long time.
No.
No repairs whatsoever. Take the
What you want, and you're going to pay more for it than you want.
But Lee, do not engage in trade talk.
And he thought, the same pieces of
Lightning Task Force candidates have announced.
Okay. Again, a nice solid feeling radio. Decent sized speaker. 2 AA batteries, which they do last a long time, probably at least 100 hours. There's the information on the back. Okay. Let's take a quick look at this other one here. This is the newer one. This is the Radioshack. Let's see here. It has a catalog number 1201848. It doesn't really have a model number, so couldn't tell you what it is. But this one feels a little cheaply more made than the other one. It's got similar size speaker. Then I mentioned that they're all analog radios. Here you got your tuning wheel on the right, on FM and AM switch, your volume control, and then your headphone jack. This antenna is one of those that stays on the outside of the radio, so I really don't like that as much as I do the ones that go all the way down. But if you look at this radio on AM, look how tightly the bands are. 53 to 80 to 110 and so on. If you look at these radios, the band isn't so crowded in. You go from 53 to 60 to 75 to 95. I really don't like radios that are packed in like that. Let's try it out though on medium wave. This one's got a power light, if you could see it there, that red light. See how it's all crammed into one small area?
This segment is brought to you by Metro. Are you American League? Well, they were doing that last night.
You're gonna be pleasing me.
Yeah, just going back up for the weekend.
They bring vehicles back and replace airbags.
Talk about for Mahomes is, believe it or not, he's the third most tenured.
Self-righteousness is what
Back to the left lane at the Stevens. Find them online and like them.
This radio did pick up a lot of AM stations. Out of all three of these, I gotta say the one that seemed to perform the best on AM was this one. And then I would say this one here picks up quite well also. But again, like I said, everything crammed into that little space there. So anyway, I would rate these as good radios. The best one I think is on the left here, and then I'd have to say it's a toss-up between the other two. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and remember to hit that like button if you like my video. 73s, take care, everybody.